My name's Charlie McGrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com and a host on the Rinse Radio Network. Red team, blue team, Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative. Do you think there's a difference? Do you think that if we get Romney in or if we keep Obama in, anything is going to change when it comes to the direction of this country? They do not have control over our government. Our government is completely and totally bought and paid for. Everything else is nothing more than a meaningless distraction. Go ahead and rant and rave about if President Barack Obama was born in this country or not. If every person that voted for him found out tomorrow that he was not born in the United States, would it make one iota of difference? Would the Constitution be upheld, and would he be thrown out of office and impeached? You have got to literally be out of your mind to think that this argument is worth the time of day, worth your energy to even consider, when our country is being manipulated, controlled, and destroyed by what President Eisenhower warned us about when he was exiting his presidency, the military and now the security industrial complex. Washington, D.C. has a new czar, John Brennan. 25 years in the Central Intelligence Agency. In 2005, he left government service so he could go head up Global Defense Technologies, a counterterrorism corporation that is put in place to make money and profit from the security industrial complex. One of the missions that it has is supporting national watch list activities. I don't even know what that means, but according to Wikipedia, that was one of the things his corporation did. So after 25 years of serving in the Central Intelligence Agency, he takes a fat cush job as CEO of this military industrial complex corporation, and now today or recently he's been named the new assassination czar. So now he can figure out who around the planet needs to die on behalf of waging this war on terror. Now let's look at his track record for a minute, because about 90 days ago the administration came out saying they're holding hands with the country of Yemen to go after a couple dozen terrorists that belong to Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. A couple dozen of these bad actors had to be either captured, right, or killed, more likely, and they're going to use drones to do this. Now, Brennan came out 30 days later, and the number of a couple dozen has changed to 1,000. Of course it changed to 1,000. If we have 1,000 people in Yemen we could kill, then we can have thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars worth of technology needs to be shipped over there. But more importantly, and the most important point of this, is it destabilizes this region of the world that we have no business sending our blood and our treasure and murdering people with no cause other than so-called intelligent sources saying that these people deserve to die. Do not be distracted by the freak show in Washington, D.C. being presented to the American people. There is no red team. There is no blue team. There is only one uber elite that is controlling this country. And you can see the effects that they have in things such as the military and security industrial complex and the financial system that has been completely and totally co-opted. We do not need to look at the past. We need to look at the future, because they're going to take us off the cliff, all of us. And at the end of the day, they will set up shop in some non-extradition emirate, and we will be sitting here holding the bag. Stories are attached. That's all I got.